Okay. All right, the audio's good. Yeah, I have to. We're kind of just gonna do this on the fly because I didn't open the game. Well, I did open the game up, but it seemed like they were gonna just throw me right into it. So I got Splatoon Raiders. We're gonna open it up right now, and we'll see how the audios are as we go. Select difficulty. The standard difficulty is Raider. You got Tourist and Survivalist. This is the executive VP level. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to stick to the standard normal difficulty. What does that say? Hold up. No, start. Game data is saved automatically. And wow, okay. That was fast. They didn't even let me read it. The speed and the power of the Switch 2. That's kind of the crazy thing. This is like a Switch 2 exclusive Splatoon game. So it'll be interesting to see if the graphics are like super improved. Kind of like how like Splatoon 3 looks a lot better on Switch 2. Oh, okay, wait, I gotta read. It says the sunken islands might have resurfaced after a tectonic shift. Tectonic shift? I wonder who caused that. Come on, big man. Who cares about technical stuff? It doesn't matter. Why the... okay, they're talking too fast for me to read. A lot of Nintendo games do that. The Spiralit Island? Spiralite? Why does it look like the beginning of Donkey Kong Bonanza in a way? Because they had that whole spiral thing too happening. Oh my god, it's exactly like Donkey Kong Bonanza. What are we doing? Hey there, Aquatic. How's it going? Did I say hi to everyone else? Maybe I just like started and just like forgot. Anyways, the start of our new Splatoon adventure. Pilot, no! Are we the pilot? Are you okay? No, they're dead. This place is like the Bermuda Triangle, it seems like. 1 month later. Damn, they were stranded for a month? They built up all of this? Hey, mechanic. Where'd our mechanic get to? We're not the pilot anymore, we're the mechanic. Have you been outside all this time? I mean, yeah, you know, we just been out here building a condo. Since we've been stuck here for a month, what are we doing? What's the difference? What are we picking here? Oh, it's the eyebrows. Or is it? The arms and the legs are moving too, but it looks like the eyebrows are changing. I don't know. We'll go with this one. Okay, I would not have picked the eyebrows if I knew that's What, did they just do that? Did they cut my eyebrows? What the hell? I didn't ask for that. Can we go back? Okay, so that's a part of the look. The eyes and the girl has a bottom. Inkling or octoling? Those ones I see the difference. Oh, okay, so this is the guy Inkling. All right, then I guess we're going with this. We have no choice. Or is it? I can't tell. I guess we'll go with this haircut. All right, now we can fix our eyebrows. Yes, put them back. I don't need them being broken apart. Okay, let's see about your eye color. Was our hair color gonna change? Is our ink gonna change at any point? Now we'll stick with red. Alright, well, this marks day 31 since our crash landing. What's on the agenda? We already made a lounge and an open space for exercise. What else do we need? Oh, duh, we don't have an arcade yet. Exactly. That's exactly what we need, Fry. How do we not have an arcade a month into this? Wait, no, now's not the time for games. We're stranded in the middle of nowhere. Are we now? I can never tell when you're being sarcastic. Come on, guys. We really gotta get back to Splatsville. But here you are, doing nothing but making our base comfier. My bad. I just wasn't expecting our ace pilot to also be a top-notch mechanic. He's probably also a secret agent, too. Be that as it may, our break is running a bit long. We should start making plans to get home. Yeah, and plan A is to make the hideout ship move, right? Easier said than done. I still don't know why we made it so big. Probably gonna save a bunch of people. That's just my guess. I don't know. Alright. If only Master were here, we would have him tow us. So, mechanic, I'm sure building a doodad to move the hideout ship would be a snap for you, right? A request like that is probably gonna need a bunch more materials. Materials, you say? I wouldn't know where to begin. Sounds like another job for the good old mechanic. Yeah, could be. Sorry to dump it all on you, mechanic, but could you scrounge some materials for us? So our character built all of this and is also doing all the rating for the materials. And it's just him. No wonder, man. No wonder they've been out here for a month. Hello? Hello? You hearing me? Mechanic, do you read? Connection secure. Now go get some resources. And don't fall in the ocean while you're at it. I wasn't planning on to. Because I know Inklings are hydrophobic like Yoshi in Super Mario Sunshine. See something shining already. We might have use for that thing, so go grab it. Oh god, no, the gyro controls are on. No, we gotta turn that off immediately. Motion sensitivity, 0. -1. No, turn that up to 2. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait. Motion controls off. Okay. We have to disable it. That would have been funny. It's like, let's just turn off the sensitivity, but it's still kind of there. Do I also got to do that for handheld as well? Okay, that feels better. Move and line up the reticle, okay. Press Y to return to this view. Collect shards as you move forward. Oh. Is this a thing in the other Splatoon games? This little reset? That seems new. It's always been a thing? Damn, no wonder I'm so bad at the game. How did I not know that the reset in front of me is a thing? That's like a classic Nintendo feature to have. Like, that's in all the old Legend of Zelda games as well. Whoa, look at the ink. You can see it going down the wall. That's a new little detail there. Well, maybe not, but it looks better. Doesn't it look like you could ride the wooden board floating there? I barely saw it. Okay, now we're surfing. Good going so far. I don't think we've been this way yet. Are those salmonids? Whoa. Were these islands the site of a salmonid turf war? They look like they're spoiling for a fight. If they see us, they'll attack for sure. Shouldn't be too big a deal. You can always ink them. Yeah, we can. Go for it. And don't freeze up. Now we should be fine, because I have a little regular splatter shot junior, I think. Oh, neato. They're showing us the numbers. How much damage we're doing. I need that in Splatoon 3. I need that in the current salmon run. For some of the weapons. Because I just don't know. I see our ticket forward. Where? Here? Whoa, that's a big one. Looks kind of strong. That's a boss if I've ever saw one. One boss, you got this. Do I got this? Do I even have... I don't even have splat bombs. You guys sent me out here with just one weapon? No subs? Research collected. Salty tongue. Phew. You were right. There was nothing to worry about. Easy for them to say. They weren't even there. Check it out. The salmon had dropped something. Oh, weapon drops. And it's our job to pick it up. No, it's my job. Let me just correct you right there. It's mine's. Flamingo Splattershot Jr. Is that what I had already, or is that slightly better? It kind of looks the same. What is that? Some kind of machine? Oh, maybe we could scrap it for parts for the hideout ship. Yeah, it's a gold mine of metal. A metal mine. Mind bringing it back for us, mechanic? There's no possible way the mechanic can carry it alone. I suppose we'll have to help. Just wait there. We'll be along soon. Well, it's about time. It got out of the hideout. We made it back. Way to pull together, team. So heavy. There's a lot of rust on this thing, but I think we'll get some good parts out of it. I'll start breaking it down. Not so fast. The more I look at it, the more this machine looks like some kind of vehicle. Shiver. You in the mood for a joyride? I don't know. It's super old looking. I really don't think you'd get anywhere. Who's to say? Maybe the mechanic could fix it. Oh my god, the answer is just the mechanic, bro. We gotta do everything out here. This is crazy, bro. If the mechanic wasn't with them, they'd be dead. They'd all be dead. I think this might be too far gone, even for the mechanic. See, I think like big man. The moment I see something this messed up looking, it's in the trash. It's gone. We won't know until we try, so enough guff. Let's fix it. It's like, get to work, mechanic. Go fix it. Oh, not too shabby. Got the rust off. Wow. I wonder how long it took us to restore that. 2 months? Can you imagine? Bro, this adventure's gonna take like a year. Like, within the canon. Looking good. As, well, not new, but with the rust off, it looks pretty sweet. Turns out there was a bot under all that gunk. Great work. Now that we've done it a favor of a cleaning, this bot should return it by letting us ride. Is it a sentient living thing? Alright, who wants to take it for a test drive? Yeah. Right now, it's way past snack time. Yeah, who knows how long this took. Yeah, I'm dead on my fins. Fine, I'll catch you later, bot. How many snack breaks has Fry had today, anyway? Oh yeah, mechanic. Did you check out the stuff we picked up? Try equipping the weapon you found. Oh, okay. So we didn't equip it. First, select which gear you're changing this time. Yeah, my weapon, I'm changing that. Weapons have levels. The higher the level, the more damage is dealt. If you're not sure what to use, let the weapon level be your guide. Now, equip your new weapon and press B to go back. Okay. Now we're green. If you miss a weapon or material that shows up during a raid, don't worry. It'll be collected automatically. Well, isn't that nice of them? Even if you don't pick it up when you see it, it's still yours. Cool. Oh, looks like Fry is done snacking. Alright then, let's check out that bot. Ah, something's popped up on the bot's window, but I barely poked it. No fair starting without me. What is this thing? Looks like a map of the area around here. This bot comes equipped with a radar. This map is showing spots where the radar is pinging. So, does that mean there's stuff to find on these islands? I knew it! My treasure hunting heart is thumping. We gotta go check it out right now. Oh, I gotta pick it from the map. Alright, let's go raid. Shall we make the bot's maiden voyage treasure hunt? Those radar pings were a long way off. How are we gonna get the bot there? Well, it takes a while, but we could plop it on a raft and paddle it over. No, wait. I got a way better idea. Squeeze yourself in there real quick, big man. Of all the people to throw in there, you're gonna send big man. Okay, your turn, mechanic. You'll have to hang on to the bot. And hold on real tight. Wouldn't want you two to get separated. Wait, they want me hanging on the outside? Is that what Fry is suggesting? Okay, you know what? I think you need to eat more snacks or lay off of whatever you're eating, because that's the dumbest idea ever. If you say so, but what is this plan of yours? Bot check, mechanic check, destination. Do I have this right? Not quite. There we go. Here goes nothing. Brace yourselves. She's just gonna whip the bot, bro. What if it breaks? That's just wild. Just yeet the thing over there. What a rough landing. Did you get any scraps, mechanic? Scraps of what? We just got here. How about that, precious yeeting? You landed smack on the target. Honestly, Fry, didn't you have something else you wanted to say to these two? Oh, yeah. Sorry for tossing you without warning. Yeah, imagine if we landed in the water. I would have been dead. It's okay. The mechanic and I are both fine. I think the bot's also. Huh. What's the matter? What's this button? It wasn't lit up before. Let's try it. Follow the radar. What did you just do? It marks spots where we got a hit on the radar. We have beacons! Alright. Which means the big one there must be the main catch. I smell loot! That's probably not all this bot can do. Let's try things out as we go. If you see something you need, before call out over here with X, and I'll come running. Alright. It's go time. Big man on the move. Someone's in high spirits. I was kind of hoping I could climb this tree. That is a lot of salmonids. It's the big chungus ones too. Cohawks. What does it say? Let me help. Come over here. Press B. Oh, we got a little bot hop. Alright. Yeah, try and line yourself up over there. Boom. We got a balloon roller. Can we switch on the fly when we're in? No, okay, not in the missions. Okay. Come over here, big man. Is there anything back over here? No. We got giant forks. We got utensils. All over this place, actually. A wooden spatula? Why do we have a bunch of kitchen utensils here? Look, mechanic. That crystal must be what pinged our radar. Hold on, the bot's HUD is flashing a message. Drill ready. Does it want you to use the bot's drill to break that crystal? What's the harm in trying? Even if it breaks one crystal, not worth much. I mean, it is a big crystal. Just saying. Maybe we don't want to break it. Okay, stand next to it. Press X. Alright, get drilling. We got a salty tongue bucket. That crystal is just like the one from before, but unlike before, salmonids are guarding it. Big man, you know what you gotta do. It'll take them out all at once. What did we talk about? What? Oh, you mean my showstopper. As you get power eggs from salmonids, your bot buddy builds the showstopper gauge. Once the showstopper gauge is full, press R to, or the right stick, to unleash the showstopper. I haven't needed to bust this out in forever. This is gonna be great. The Manta Dance. Oh, he's gonna go all Fanta Manta on us? Okay, we're using the L and R buttons to fire. It's kind of strange. But it did a lot of damage. It cleared them out. You did it, mechanic. Nah, that was all you, big man. We got ourselves a mega power egg. Mega power eggs are worth 100 power eggs. They fill up the showstopper gauge quickly. Cool, so we got another one. Or maybe not. Okay, we still have quite a bit to go. Grab that. Just looking at our surroundings. I wonder if we can change drivers and maybe Fry or Shiver could join us and let us use their show stops. More than likely, I assume that's going to happen. I wonder if it's mission specific. And then maybe if we're allowed to like come back and redo missions kind of like the other Splatoon games and their campaigns. Alright, look at that. It's so shiny. That's a fine looking crystal. No wonder it set off such a big ping on our radar. What kind of treasure do you think it's hiding? Go crack it open with the drill. I gotta know. Has anyone else seen that strange lid? I don't like the look of it. Oh, come on, Shiver. It's just a lid. We see lids all over the Splatoon games. Oh my god. Alright, well, I didn't know we were just gonna chuck out a bunch of salmonids like that. Okay, we're gonna have to back up. Let's get the high ground. We don't want to be like Anakin here. Oh, crap! I didn't even see that one get up there. We got the treasure! Look at that. A real, actual treasure chest. Yes! So the bot's radar does detect treasure. Alright, mechanic. Big man, haul that chest back to the... Huh? Shiver? What's up? What are you guys doing here? Gah! Fry? Fry! The signal's dead. Sounds like something's happening on the hideout ship. Are you as worried as I am, mechanic? Let's hurry back. Well, how are we gonna get back? We don't have the little slingshot machine. We forgot to plan for a way back. Exactly, that's what I'm saying! That's a lot of water to cross. What the heck? Bro, is that a great white shark? That Shiver? And Fry's got her eels. And Fry's right behind her. Don't worry, the shark and the moray eels are with us. We can make it if we put our... Hey, let me read. Hey, over here! Surprised to see us? It's fine if you are. We were surprised to see these guys too. I can tell you're lost at sea, but I'll explain everything later. Take us home, Master Mega. And bring the loot. They brought in the bosses. Alright. That Master Mega has some serious brawn, Shiver. He zipped us right back here in no time. That wasn't even his full power. Remember that he was also towing a heavy bot and the treasure chest. That reminds me. Sorry for hanging up on you back there. I was so surprised that I fumbled the receiver. In fairness, I wasn't expecting that shark and your eels to come looking for us either. We should probably mention, for the mechanic's benefit, I'm a shark tamer of the Ho-Ho-Jiro line. Our family can control sharks. And I'm an Onaga eel tamer, going way back. I lead that crew of yellow eels you saw. I don't tame anything, but I can dance a little. Like Big Man, he can't be tamed. I'm sure you've seen our faces before, but not many know the real us. Right. We're TV and radio stars, the freshest three you'll ever see. For the sake of the world and all its people, we dashing and gorgeous thieves hunt for treasure. Masters of legendary abilities passed down for generations through 3 Splatsville families. You know our name. It's Deep Cut. The mechanic's like, doesn't ring a bell. How dare you not read that Big Man is the head of a dance school? I mean, I read it, I just didn't read it out loud. Sorry, I was just drinking some water. Mechanic? Do you not know our name? As if, Big Man. Good one, though. Have you really not heard of us? Wait a sec. Who did you think we were? I don't know. Some random tourists? Just some trio of treasure-crazed weirdos who flew to an unknown island to get themselves stranded? That doesn't describe us pretty well. Well, I mean, it is one perspective that people could have of you guys. You know, just saying. I mean, that sums up. Oh, that sums us up. So it's a pleasure being stranded with you, mechanic. But I'm supposed to be famous. Oh, did you catch that? Shiver is good enough to take the silver in a crocodile's tears contest. I nearly forgot about the treasure chest we found. Why haven't we opened it yet? Read better? No! I'm not gonna read better. Alright, we got used to Star Fox having dialogue, okay? So, we're not. Look, it's too much reading. There's a fine line, okay? I wanna go pew pew pew, pew pew pew. Get the treasure. I'm not gonna lie, all this treasure hunting stuff kinda makes me want a Wario game. But that's a story for another day. Alright, everyone, gather round to feast your eyes on the loot. We got what looks like ink tanks. Yeah, that's what I said, big man. But much more complicated. Nice of them to come with an instruction manual. Listen to this. These tanks are designed to power special tools called gadgets. Each gadget is unique. Use whichever ones feel like the best fit for your style. The gadgets you can equip depend on your tank. Take a look at the gadgets first before deciding on a starter tank. There's pages and pages on how it works, but I don't get any of it. Maybe the mechanic can make sense of it. Well, duh, our mechanic can do anything. Here, pick one and give it a try. Okay, so this is the Splatchet. Looks like the sword. And then we have the Blast Boot, which looks like a Splashdown. And then we got the Shot Pot, which is a turret. Okay. Well, I like the Speed Tank. I like the little Splashdown, so we're gonna go with that. That's so cool, and it fits like a glove. A little small for me, though. Okay, to use your gadgets with R, try it out on that target. This is just practice, so no need to be perfect once you're done. Take your time before moving on. No, it has to be perfect, Shiver. You don't understand. It's got to be perfect. We've played 3 Splatoon games. If we can't do this, then we got to return the game. So, is there like a limit? Okay, there's a cooldown. 10 to 9 second cooldown. Did she change colors? Or is that just the lighting? Maybe it's just the lighting. I'm like, she looks kind of green. Alright, well, we got that. Time to go to the next treasure. There's a new ping. I think it's onto something here. Hang on. Who's riding the bot gun next? I mean, I'm willing to go myself if we all think it's necessary. Just say you really want to ride in it already. I want to turn too, but I'm fine with you taking it this time. That way, I get to swing the crane some more. Changing your bot buddy also changes the showstopper you can use during raids. You can change your bot buddy from the gear. Oh yeah, did we get any new gear? Just the tanks. What is that? Oh, you can put it on either side, so... Well, you know, well, I'm sure we'll learn more about that later. Alright, we'll bring Shiver. We got the shark bite. That looks crazy. We got a level 3 roller. Alright. And we got another Water Wing Splat Jr. Can we sell these? Can we put those to use, or maybe add them together? Axe had 2 slippers now. Oh yeah, my character's got 2 slippers. Must have got them from the raids. Alright, we'll go with the roller. It's level 3. Okay. Let's raid. Here goes nothing. I don't know, is the game audio kind of soft for you guys? Should I turn it up? I don't know, I feel like it's on the softer side. Try to go with that for now. Maybe a little, but it's not too bad. All right. Yeah, I guess I was kind of just setting the audio levels based off of like Splatoon 3. I kind of figured it'd be similar, but this game doesn't really have a lot of music. Or at least, you know, like that super, you know, upbeat pop style music. So yeah, it's a little bit different. Okay, what are we doing here? I gotta call over the jump. Grab the ledge. I might have chose the wrong time to bring out a roller. We got a bunch of flying enemies. Oh, that's just my luck right there. Shrimp roller. Yeah, look all the way down there. Look at those things. We leveled up. We got more health. Oh, so this is like a full-on RPG. Not only do the weapons have levels, but our character also has stats that can be increased too. Okay, that's just a buoy. Don't look down. There's no ground. There's a little bit of ground. Okay, this one's a little sketchy. Oh, we can jump off of those plants? I didn't know that. All right. Well, it's a good thing they told me when I was in midair, or I was gonna die. I wonder what the new names for these salmonids will be. They gave a name for that first big one. It was like a salty tongue. These ones that are coming at me right now, they have like little gases coming out of their mouth. Kind of like hit us like a snapping turtle in a way. Yeah, so those are salty tongues. I don't know what the flying one was that we just saw. The real question is, do they perhaps update Splatoon 3 and add them into the salmon runs, or did they just save them for Splatoon 4? Because I don't know how far off Splatoon 4 is. I really, really don't. Nice job, Shiver. Just took them all out. I didn't even get to go up there. I'm just looking around. We're treasure hunting out here. Looking for all the little secrets. Touch that spinning thing in kid form to send you flying. Here, you come over here. Okay, we're just floating. We don't actually need to use the bot jump. We just have the power to float. Hello there, monkey. 99999. That's a lot of nines. I doubt the salty tongue would be added to Salmon Run. It is kind of basic for a boss salmonid. True. Maybe you can have like you know how they have those special like waves where they call in the mothership or the frying pan? Maybe you can just have like a wave with a bunch of those. Maybe, you know, the one with the turrets with the cannons. Maybe you put them in there and you just take out hordes of them. But yeah, it's probably unlikely that they make huge changes to Splatoon 3 since they've kind of done everything that they've wanted to with the game. But you never know. They did have that one update where they added the health meters on Turf War on the multiplayer side of things. As well as that little buff when you get a bunch of splats or kills in a row. You can never say never. That's the one thing. Sometimes you think Nintendo's not going to do anything with a game, and then they do something like the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Add it to the Kohawk charge. Yeah, that one. I didn't know what the specific name of that particular wave was, but yeah, that is the one. Oh, that was the end of the mission. I didn't even use the showstopper. We didn't even get to see the showstop. That's on me. We kind of never really were in danger there since I brought out that roller. We got a scroll. And then some sort of parts. The names. Like, it's some sort of part. Not sure exactly what for. Hey, there was some old-looking document in the chest. Let's see what it's about. Look what's in the sketch. It's that crystal the bot's radar was pointing to. Oh, radar. Radar. Oh my god. Alright, anyways. Plus, one of the mysterious shards that are all over. There are a lot of notes here, too. What do they say? Both the crystal and the shards are apparently something called a spiralite. Spiralites. Like the name of the islands. There's more here about it having some strange properties. But it's, Gobble Daiguk to me. Never heard that one before. Well, I guess it can't hurt to keep collecting any spiralite shards we see. I don't know what to do with them, but maybe the mechanic has some ideas. It's always the mechanic. The mechanic, the mechanic. My question is, who wrote these notes? Action Boy says, I think depending on how this game turns, I'm thinking maybe the Samnids closer to the cities will be more mechanical focus, and these island variants are less tech focus. Still having tech, but more assisting the primary weaponry, and like the salty tongues biting like turtles, or the Salvator Gale spits. I think all the bird ones that we're seeing. We found some kind of parts, right? A shame to see them go to waste. Maybe you have a use for them? You can get gadget parts by defeating Salmonids and excavating crystals. Alright, let's go look at them. Gear. Alright, they're gonna tell us about this thing. Next, select a gadget to modify and proceed to tinker. Shown here are all the parts you've collected so far. Each part takes up a number of slots. The better the part, the more slots it takes. Equipping gadget parts fills up slots. You can only equip parts if you have open slots. Alright, got it. And if you're not sure what's best, then just press plus and it will do it randomly. Okay, so we have explosive damage up, and then we have explosive area up. So this increases the size of the explosion. So we'll just put them both, and that takes up 6 of the 10 that we got. And then we'll see our weapons. Do we have any new ones? We got that shrimp roller, but that's a level 2. We got the slosher, which is a level 4. We're gonna go with this. So gadgets get stronger when you equip parts. I want to see. Try it out on that target there. I bet these aren't the only parts out there. You should swap them in and out and find more. Did that one look bigger? Oh, okay, wait, hold on, wait. We have, Shiver's move. Can we see that right now? Dang. Alright, well, I wasted it. But I had to see it. Alright, this is the last ping I'm seeing on the island. The fog's keeping us out of everywhere else, so if this one's a bust, we might as well go home. We're gonna find treasure this time for sure. My nose knows. Huge if true. Anyway, we don't know what we're going up against, so let's prepare for anything. We'll bring in Fry. Huh. Pretty foggy for some reason. Something suspicious about that mist. See how it's coming out of those pipes? What, are you saying this isn't 100% all natural fog? Well, there are some strange little things scattered around these islands, that's for sure. These pipes are just another one of those things. Alright. Those pipes are coming right out of the ground. I wonder what's at their source. None of our business, that's what. All I want to know is where's the treasure? Okay, Fry. Oh, but wait. The bot's radar says it might be under us. I spoke too soon. Caves ahoy! Which means the treasure's underground. Should we look around for an entrance? Why bother? We've got all we need right here. Yeah, where's the drill? There's a way when there's a drill. Alright. The raid continues underground. Okay, we're just gonna drill. Sub-level 1. Bro, I just made a joke early on in the stream, like, this game started off as Donkey Kong Bonanza. Now we're going underground? Sub-level 1? Oh my god, we're going to the Earth's core. 1 year later, we're going back to the Earth's core. Okay, what is this place? That weird fog we saw is all over. Let's not stay longer than we need to. This fog's giving me chills. The treasure's still a little further down. Let's roll up our sleeves and get digging. Aw, man. Just getting this far drained the drill dry. Alright. We could charge it back up if we have any power eggs. Power eggs. Aha. I see a salmonid. That looks like it's absolutely stuffed with power eggs. Such a thoughtful salmonid. I'll happily take those power eggs off its fins. Oh, one of them spawned behind me. They got a little veer. Our eggs at 50%. Okay, we got all the power eggs. Heading to sub-level 2. Alright, we're going further down. Whoa. Thick cut salty tongue? It's the thick cut. What's up with that gnarly salmonid? The treasure radar is pointing right at it. That thing's got the treasure. A duel for the loot. This ought to be good. Hey there, Loreline. Take it down. We got 2 minutes to take it down. Oh my god, what's it doing? What the hell, bro? Nah, you know what? Guys, hold on. They could add this. They could add this to Splatoon 3. This could be a boss. For sure. Maybe not the regular variants, but this one can. Oh, that took a big hit there. Just need a few more eggs and I can get the show stop. Alright, maybe more than a few. Alright, we got it. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got inside the treasure chest. A two-fisted salmonid. Mid-air jump. Equipable on all tanks. We can get a double jump? We got relic value. Okay, so we got a little cash value for this statue. That fog cleared up pretty quick. What gives? I don't remember anything about the fog clearing up on the radio forecast. That's because it was the forecast for Splatsville, not the Spiralite Islands. There's a lot of strange fog around here. It seems to be coming from the Salmonid ruins. Then maybe we can clear the rest of the fog by tackling more ruins. Never mind the fog, we found loot. There really is treasure in Spiralite Islands. What do you think? That pose, that gaze. I'm speechless. You don't hear about too many salmonid relics on the market. I bet we could ask a fortune from a collector. I agree. It'll most likely fetch a decent amount, but not enough to pay off Splatville's debt. I want to fix Splatville's finances, but it's easier said than done. You know how they can do that? They gotta hook up with Wario. Wario's got a lot of business ventures as well as experience being in debt and other things. True, I'd take a pretty big honking treasure to make a dent in the problem. But hey, we got a small treasure at least. That's better than nothing, right? Alright, let's head on back to Splatsville. Why? Why not? Shiver Shark and the Eels can tow the hideout ship to get us home, right? If that's what we wanted, I'm sure they could. If that's what we wanted. Is it not? Duh! You think we'll settle for this dinky excuse for loot? We'll go home, alright, once we've stripped the Spiralite Islands bare of treasure, every last piece. What? Come on, mechanic. You want more too, right? Man, they really are. Like, this group right here, they encapsulate Wario. This is exactly how he acts. Big man's like, I don't know, man. Like, look. We have a way out. I want to take that way out, please. I'm gonna take your silence as a yes. And it's settled. But I'd pre-order Manta Quest 3. Well, you're just gonna have to wait. Never seen a salmonid relic before. There's a power inside. I can tell just by holding it. Relics grant special relic powers. We can equip those. So let's go see. You can do a small jump once in the air. When you do a small jump, damage is dealt around you and salmonids are knocked back. Okay. And then on the weapon side, we have a level 2 water wing. So what do we, can we like do anything with the ones like these two right here? Can I get rid of them? Can I get some money out of it? Okay, so we got another explosive upgrade. So the explosive damage is up by a good amount. Amiibo! We can change our look. Develop 3 speed tank gadgets to get this. Okay. Maybe later. Maybe. Alright, what do we got over here? Mechanic Shack. Oh, we can do construction on the hideout. Hold up a sec. Hey, mechanic, you got time to talk about hideout ship construction? I know I said I wanted to set up an arcade here next, but maybe we bump that down the priority list. We might want to start with something helpful for hunting treasure. At least that's what Shiver suggested. Fry still wants that arcade. Like, I don't know, a place to make gadgets and weapons stronger that we could handle. Then we can handle any Samnids we see. But whatever you want is cool, and we'll help. And feel free to turn the open space into a test range. We can stick some targets in there easy. I figured as the hideout ship gets better, our raids will get easier too. Counting on you, mechanic. So we can do tank upgrading, gadget development, weapon upgrading, and the hideout ship level 2. To upgrade your hideout ship level, you'll need to construct all ship facilities and advance further in your adventure first. Okay, well, I'm going to do the tank upgrade, because I think that's going to be helpful for us. You want a workbench to upgrade your tanks? Leave it to us. How did we ever manage with this teensy-wincy table? It boggles the mind. We can at least set you up with one that doesn't wobble. Alright, everyone, let's get cracking. Like, now they're gonna do something. We did it. This one's way more stable. And it's like 40% bigger, too. More space. What's up there, Firefan234? How's it going? And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay, so we got the tank upgrades. Test range, we have the power egg pack. Places a power egg in your test range, pick it up. Okay, so we can get a showstopper right off the bat. I like that. Once you unlock multiplayer, would it be possible for viewers to join in? Yeah, sure. We can do that. Excuse me, but how goes it with the workbench? You mentioned upgrading the tanks. Is that something you can do? After all, we don't know who made the tanks or when. It'll take a certain level of skill to tinker with them. You need skill points to upgrade tanks. Alright, so we gotta level up. Oh, aren't you a sly one, mechanic? You've already got skill points. I see, I was worried over nothing. In that case, give it a try right away. So we can do HP, weapon damage, and gadget damage, and gadget part slots. So they all require one, so we're just gonna do all of them. Oh wait, we only had one. Oh, damn it. I would have went with the weapon damage first. I was looking at this bottom meter. I thought I had 8 or 9, whatever it was. I only had 1. Oh, well. We'll get more. Now, what do we have up here? Hey there, mechanic. I set this up so you can review anything you've learned so far. It's ready for you whenever. Is there anything you want to look over right off the bat? Okay, so this is the collection. We got the scrolls, the research. Okay, so this is just the guides and everything. I feel like gadget parts is most important myself. More room for the gadget parts. Yeah, those ones seem like the most important just because they can grant you different buffs and stuff. And then you have different tanks, so there's a lot more you can do with it. Alright, so that's that. I don't know why I was... Maybe it's this little area right here, but I felt like the camera sensitivity is lower. I think they do slow it down over there. Level 8, high danger. Okay, so that's one of those tough missions, but we only have a level 4 weapon, so probably not gonna mess with that right now. Wait, we have bonds? We can increase character bonds? What in the world? There's so much. There's so many different things. Can you go check the radio? Where's the radio? You can connect... Oh, okay, so this is how you play multiplayer. What do you want to call yourself while you're playing with others? You can change this later. We'll just leave it as my gamer tag. Yeah, that's fine. Looks good. Alright, online play. So how many people can you have? Can you have 4? Do you want to set a keyword so your viewers can join? Whoa, Icebear's level 31? Jeez, okay. Well, I guess, do I have to? Or... I kind of figured that the matchmaking or the party system was just, like, amongst friends. I didn't actually think they would do the, like, with randoms things. But I guess we will. We'll just do axe. All lowercase. Because that's, what we have for the Splatoon 3 pool. Oh, okay, so it is like the pool. That's what it is. Alright, then. Thank you for explaining that to me. Yeah, somebody had to explain the Splatoon 3 pool system to me before. I didn't know it existed, and, well, it's nice to see that they carried it over here as well. So now I guess I create a room. Alright, we got Monkey. Level 30, level 32. Bro, you guys are rolling already. This game just came out. All right, we have one more open spot for anyone else. But I think it's just going to be us three, so... Oh, what did I just do? What did I do? Level 1 gun and no damage upgrades on your gadgets. Alright. Okay, select a dungeon on the treasure map. They still kind of hurt. Well, I mean, looking at your guys' levels, it's gotta hurt. It's like if I was playing a Mario RPG with no equipment. Like, it doesn't matter, you know, I'm level 30 already. Okay, I got my slosher still. Oh my god, look at their movement, guys. Look at the movement. Hey, we know this salmonid. So, when there's more players, will that mean there's more salmonids, kind of like the salmon runs? Nice, I got one of those little gear things. Hold on, wait a second, there's a thing. Ice Bear is out here fighting. Oh, alright. Splash him down. I jumped over all of them. We got a scroll. Is that a sink? Is that what I see right there? We got a sink just sitting in the sky. Hang on, wait. There's something over here. I gotta go get it. Sorry, I gotta collect everything. We gotta collect every little thing possible. An old compass. Okay, that jumps a little bit further than I really thought it does. But I also have that little mid-air jump. Can't forget that. Cannonball! Oh no, they got the tower. They got the ray. Yeah, get him out of here. Boom! Hello there, Lidiko. How's it going? Did we get them all? Alright, time to get the drill, get the goodies. Got a flamingo splatter shot, but it has 2 stars next to it. It's got some extra freshness to it. Raiders is going to be your first Splatoon game. I'm excited. Oh, nice. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it, because it's got that Nintendo flair to it, but because it's like uses all the ink mechanics and all that stuff, it's going to be unique for you. All right, we got this cool little thing. I don't know when I picked that up. I guess that came from the chest, actually. I also have that old compass. We got title earned, Junior Survivalist. Okay, so we got damage surge. After using this gadget, weapon damage increases for 5 seconds. Alright, let me go use that little skill point that I just got real fast. And let's see. Got a new outfit. Okay, so this one's level 3. I guess we're just gonna stick with the slosher then. Till we get something better. Ink Pro. Consumed by a weapon, or ink consumed by a weapon is reduced 10%. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I might actually just use that, because, I mean, truthfully, as cool as a mid-air jump is to have, it's not that big of a jump as we were seeing. It's a pretty small jump, so I'm going to go with this. And then I'll wear this outfit, so we can look a little more professional. Okay. I'm good with that. Huh, the compass we picked up is active all of a sudden. It's not pointing at anything in particular, though. We should probably check out whatever's in that direction anyway. The hunt is on. Level 5. But before I play, I want to finish Octopath Traveler 0. And that game is long. Oh yeah, I mean, it's an RPG. RPGs are always long. Okay, these two are ready. I'm ready, as I ever will be. So are you allowed to, like, change the difficulty of the game afterwards? Because, like, in the beginning, they ask you if you want to play on easy, normal, hard. But, like, is it possible to change it to hard afterwards? I think so, in the settings. Alright. Yeah, because I'm sure at some point I'm gonna do that eventually. Alright, oh, they're talking. My bad. I gotta read for these guys. Or maybe not. The big spiralet shard. The more power eggs you can find, the better. Think about how much the loot haul will be. Okay, so we gotta grab eggs so we can drill through this. Got a little binoculars. Okay. Scouting the area. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Alright, I'm gonna go this way. These guys look interesting. They got... Do they have tongs? They have tongs! Oh no, now you know they're gonna grab those forks that we saw in the earlier levels and stab us with it. Oh, we got the little cleaner charger. All right, there's so many different ways we can go. All right, I'm just gonna ride this board. Got another water wing splatter shot. That was pretty sick. Oh, I'm gonna fall in the water. Oh my god, hold on, wait, I messed up. I jumped in the water on accident. I gotta heal. I'm just looking out all over the place. A crystal regenerated. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Good. It allows us to get more eggs. Okay. Yeah, I kind of have to think about it for a second. Like, what is our objective? Is to get eggs, not necessarily to loot. Well, I mean, our objective is to loot. That is the main objective. But in order to get the big loot right now, gotta get eggs. Got those. I see a box over here. I'm gonna go get it. Nice. I wonder. This is gonna be a little silly, but I think I can launch from here to there. Oh yeah, we can. They have the wind to carry us. Alright, the drill is ready. Let's waste it on this little one. Now we're good. Alright. Hop on the board. I guess we'll fight these guys since they're in our way. Why not? Somebody picked up something. I saw it. I don't know what it was. Why not more eggs? Well, I kind of figured... Well, I don't know how long we're going to stay here, but... I figured we just break the thing. And get the treasure. We would get more shards. True. But it is kind of early in the game. And, well, we got this cleaner charger to look at. As well as another explosive area up. Oh, this one takes 8 slots. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't level up. I thought I did. Well, we could spend stuff on this. Gadget development. I really need more shards. I need 10,000 for an upgrade. Oh my god. That is so many. Alright, so you need a workplace for developing gadgets. Sounds great. Let's get to it. Perfect timing, actually. I was just inspecting the bot and found some gadget blueprints. Blueprints? I had no idea. You should be able to make nice new gadgets with these. Leave the workplace to us. Ta-da! From here on out, consider this your very own gadget workshop. Not gonna lie, doesn't this table look smaller than the last table? I'm not complaining. I mean, it's better than the little bench that we had earlier, but still. Indeed. I'll go get the blueprints. Meet me here later, mechanic. Okay, this one we need... Oh, I gotta go to that difficult island to go grab that thing, I see. Alright. And then we need stinger colanders? Okay. We need a bunch of stuff. Alright, hi there. It's another great day for a treasure hunt. You're developing a new gadget, right? The blueprints from the bot are here, so go ahead and use them. It takes materials to make gadgets, but all you need is whatever Savage drop and Spiralite shards. Gadgets have to be fitted to specific tanks, so be sure what you're making is compatible before you start. Your tank has space for 2 gadgets. Once you finish a new one, try attaching to the open spot. I don't know why that looks so funny, but we don't have enough for it. This one we can make. We can hurl a boomerang, so we'll do that. Is there anything you can't make? Equipped, and then we can tinker. So this has its own set of things too that you can add. Man, there's a lot, bro. It's like skill trees within skill trees. We got a level 4. Oh, okay, cool. We got a level 4 Splattershot Junior, and then we have the Cleaner Charger. I guess I'll try out the Cleaner Charger, even though I know this is not my thing, but I'll give it one run. Oh, I didn't swap this out? I thought I did. Okay, and then we'll bring in Shiver. We'll just keep swapping out the characters, because they all have a bond meter, so they level up with us. Just have to get a little feel for how far that charge shot goes. The new compass we found is acting up. What's it pointing to now? Alright, this is a level 7. The Chowda Buried Ruins. Go back to the one difficult stage. I mean, I'll go to it after this one, since this one's level 7 and that one's level 8, so I'm just gonna follow the order that the game gives to me. Sub-level 1. Alright, we're going underground. Donkey Kong style. Okay, this one looks kind of crazy. This one feels like a salmon run. That's so cool that you can have 2 sub-weapons. That is such a neat idea. Alright, heading to sub-level 2. You have had 3? Damn. How would you throw a 3rd one? You only have 2 bumpers. Yeah, the splatter shot is just not my thing. Especially in a horde of salmonids, it's even worse. But I figured I'd give it a shot. Just one time before I go to my usual stuff. Oh damn, I'm in the thick of it. Alright, let me send out the big shark. Okay, we got the eggs. On to the next level. Mint scrapper? Yo. That just looks like a robot. That doesn't look like a salmonid. Oh, somebody died. All right, we have 5 lives as a team. Is that what I just saw? Okay, this is gonna get serious. Man, this guy's like a oversized, I forget what they're called, but you know, the one with the little face plates in the front and you gotta shoot him from behind. One of the few salmonid bosses that I don't know the name of. I gotta go look on my phone. I gotta look at the Splatoon app. We got 30 seconds? Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. Oh, it was getting a little dicey there. That was an exciting fight. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. As we're going further and further along, and as you get more stuff, like, once you get past the tutorial, and it starts picking up, now it's like, oh yes, here we go. This is like a super advanced salmon run, and we're like taking things to the next level. I'm liking this a lot. You just got 4,000 shards. All right, hey, you got 4,000, 6,000 more to go. And I got a miniature scoop. That is the fanciest looking ice cream scooper spoon I have ever seen in my entire life right there. It's even got a little hole where you could put a little ring around it. Like, you could just like hang it up. So I guess that gives us something. Submerge recovery enhanced. HP and ink recovery 10% faster when submerged. That could be very helpful, especially after some of the shots that I took in this last mission. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Increase the boomerangs horizontal. Oh, that's the name of it? I didn't realize that was the name. I thought it was just called a boomerang. It's the booyarang. Booyah! And then we have creates an explosion when the boomerang returns. We're putting those all on. We're adding all of it. You now have the 10k needed. Oh, sweet. All right. What are you going to make with the 10,000 shards? Looks like we missed a radar ping or two in the buried ruins from before. I can't make up my mind whether to push on or retrace our steps. What do you think, mechanic? You're pretty worked up about this for a guy who wanted to pack up and go home. You got it all wrong. Wanting to go home soon is why I'm pumped for treasure. Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that. You dropped something, big man. What is this rusty little plate? A metal plate? Is this more scrap for the heap? Look closer. It's pretty rusty, but isn't there something written here? Huh. Though it's hard to make out what it says. Singing is the key. Something something opens the way. And what's this about gold? Whoa, gold? For EO? Say more. What else is there about gold? That's as much as I can read, but any hidden gold is worth going after, right? I found the plate attached to that, to the bot. Feels like we're relying a bunch on the bot, actually. Is it leading us somewhere? The bot's leading us to gold? It's possible, I suppose. I don't get what the singing is the key part means, but I bet we'll know when the time comes. Alright, this could be our big chance to bring back a fortune. Hidden gold? Leave it to us to hunt it down. Being able to slash with the... Oh, double slash with the ink hatchet. Okay. Gonna go over here first. Okay, we can't do the weapon upgrading yet. Still don't have the stuffs. Upgrading tanks. Gadget damage up. And gadget part slots. Okay, we need way more shards to use all this stuff. But we got extra blueprints. I'm gonna use the splatter shot level 4. And then we'll tinker with this. And then we can tinker with this as well. We can add more stuff. Explosive jump. Creates an explosion at the beginning of a jump. Oh, that actually could be cool. Added explosions. Create small explosions after landing. And then damage surge. After using this gadget weapon, the damage increases for 5 seconds. You know what, we'll get rid of this, because this costs a bunch. We can have the damage surge, and we can have added explosions to make up for the area. And then we can also have this too, the explosive jump. So we can have all these different things over just the bigger explosion area. And then the relic power, we have the healing one, but we'll sit on that for now. Okay, so that's what Big Man was talking about. I got my one tank, the speed tank, but I can go back and go get the other ones. Aha, the fog cleared again. Yeah, but those buried ruins have more loot for the taking. What's our move, mechanic? 3 relics rest in the buried ruins. Your tank determines which one you snag. Yeah, I kind of figured that. We're gonna go and do this one, since this one's a level 8. Working our way up. Monkey says, they got this? I hope so. I hope you and Ice Bear... I'm relying on you and Ice Bear to carry me through this. Oh, you guys got the good stuff out here. Look at that. Oh my god, they all have tongs again. Okay, getting a little too close. $30 seconds left. Bro, look at this chaos right now. I need one of my specials. I need the showstopper to show up. Boom! Alright, we got the eggs. We got the treasure. That was pretty wild. Yeah, I definitely would not have survived that one on my own with my current setup. That would have been a disaster. Okay, we got that. We got another explosive damage up thing. Spiralite gem. Your compasses are trying to tell you something. See what they want on the treasure map. Well, something's up here, so I want to see what's happening. Oh, we got a reward for our research. Cool, we get extra shards. Oh, we get shards for all the different progress. Alright, thank you, big man. Let's see what we can do with this. Well, actually, hold on, wait. Can I... Do I have the stuff needed for this yet? We have the thing, but no, we still need those... We need plastic bags. We need plastic bags. Okay. I'll create this for when I do eventually use that other tank. Alright. No new weapons. Well, actually, wait. No, nothing new there. Just this one. Oh, but it goes over the damage up. Okay, so... Well, now that I think about it, even if I get rid of one of them, I still wouldn't have enough because this one costs 4. Alright then, we'll hold on that. Alright, we got this one and this one. Okay, so this one's level 9, so we're gonna go over here, level 7. Follow the radar. We're gonna find some treasure. Oh no, not the fish sticks. We don't need these guys. They put springs on those dudes. There it is. I was like, where's the little crystal that I can drill? They always have those around the salmonid hordes. Yo, this steel eel looks cool. Got another compass. We're gonna have a whole collection of that. Oh, crap! Bro, these guys were waiting for me to surf in and they just freaking rejected me. All right. Persistent booyarang. You got a legendary? Legendary what? This little thing's only worth 100? Damn. A legendary gadget part. Didn't level up yet. Weapons. Oh, I got a level 7 paintbrush, a pulley brush. Stop duration. Increases how long the booyarang stops at the end of its delivery phase. Persistent. When the booyarang returns, it circles you. Kind of like the sound of that. And an added explosion. So let's go with the persistent and this. Honestly, wait. Horizontal area increases the booyarang's horizontal attack area of effect. Maybe this is... Okay, you know what? Let's drop that and put this on. We'll see. Oh, wait, I didn't put in the added explosions. I thought I did. Okay, take that off. We'll go with this first. And looking at my shards, I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have anything to build, so... We shall go look for more treasure. We have another gem. The compass we picked up is reacting now. I think it's responsible to... responding to something on the treasure map. We see that. Okay. But... Oh, that's a level 8. Okay, then. You know what? We'll go for that, then. I find it funny how the 2 gadget parts I want to get for my Splat Chit I haven't gotten since, like, the beginning of the game. It's like, I think you can only get them by playing multiplayer. Nintendo's trying to force us to play some online, maybe. that might be a thing, actually. Getting drops while playing online. Okay. Good thing I got this paintbrush, or I'd be completely useless. Oh, I got one of the things that I needed. But you know what else I got? All the salmonids on my ass. Okay, thanks for the save. Got scary there. Alright, got that gem. Oh, I got 4 of these. Okay, so I can... oh, wait, but I needed plastic bags. Well, alright, we'll go check where we're at. But we got a bunch of stuff there. That was a good little haul. Blaster turret is kind of good. No, I kind of figured any turret is good. Just once you, like, upgrade it, then it could be super duper useful. Alright. We can do it. We can do the weapon upgrading now. The weapons are starting to pile up. It's about time we had a place to put them. We could use it to upgrade them too, maybe. Like, we'd have the weapons do weight training or something. Fry, what are you talking about? Like, seriously, what are you talking about half the time? I swear to God. I don't know how we won the Splatfest a couple weeks ago. Team power, bro. We just powered through with our stupidity. With our brute force. I guess we can't argue with it. It worked. Alright. I think the mechanic grinds spiralite shards into powder and uses those. Is that how it works? Oh, then the spiralite shards are like protein for weapons, so that's how they bulk up. Hold on, wait, has she always been like a meathead? Have I not noticed this before? I must have forgot something when I played the campaign in Splatoon 3. Alright. I assure you there's no weight training involved. Phew, that about does it. There's storage space beneath the floor if you need any. The weapon stash is complete. It's here whenever you feel like tinkering with weapons. Can't wait to see how weapons get buff. You'll have to show me the process later on, mechanic. Can also do one of these. I'm gonna go with weapon damage. Up to 20%. Okay, now let's go check out that weapon stash. Okay, weapons can be upgraded to level +5. Which ones exactly? Like, they mean whatever weapon you pick up, you can only add 5 extra levels to it. Is that what they mean? I guess that's what they mean. But it takes a lot of shards to do that. Yeah, to the... Okay, only so if I have this level 7 brush, we can only get it to a level 12. And then those level 1 weapons that we have, well, they're garbage. We can't do anything with that. Okay. This one's a little interesting. But we only have enough to do one upgrade. So that's kind of tough. I guess we'll just go with the brush. Take it to level 8. The brush is really good. With the salmonids. Hey there, NC. How's it going? Alright, looks like we don't have anything in our gear, so we're heading out to the next mission. Oh, they got us playing a Sonic game with these boost pads. Slamming lid. Careful not to get caught in a pincer attack. That would be quite the pinch. Oh, we know. We know a thing or two about that. Unfortunately. We got a couple of blasters? Alright. They're high level, I'll use them. Even though that's another weapon type that I'm not too fond of. Alright, well, I just threw myself in a pinch there. What's with that damage, though? That was all from one attack? I'm not messing around. Alright, another blaster. Alright, calling in my special. Let's go. That's all of them. Very well done. Damn, we had 3 deaths. I had no idea. The game doesn't tell me when you guys die. I think the only time it's gonna hit me is when we end up losing all 5 lives, and then somebody's like the last man standing. And it's like, oh, all right, now the game's getting serious. Little Menace. Mega Power Egg Collector. Okay. That one sounds kind of interesting. Oh, the blaster's level 8. All right, we're using it. Okay, we do not have enough slots for these upgrades. We're gonna have to level up and get a skill point to get those. The game gave me gadget loot, with one being legendary from the chests. From the one that we just got? Okay, so this one is... Mega Power Eggs are easier to pick up. When you pick up a Mega Power Egg, HP and ink recover a little. Oh, that's what it does. I thought it would give you, like, I thought it would make Mega Eggs more frequent. Although they only really come from bosses. I don't know. I thought they would add some value. That's what I thought. I didn't think it was going to be an HP ink type of thing. Okay. We did all these things pretty much. Except the level 2 ship. Oh, we can get that arcade cabinet. We need 2,015 shards for that. Feels like a oddly specific number. Why not just leave it at 2,000? Why did they gotta go to 2,015? Oh, wait, because Splatoon 1 came out in 2015. I get what they did there. See, I knew it was something. I don't know. Do I buff this? You know, maybe we should chill out on buffing this particular weapon, just because it's not my cup of tea. So we don't want to go there with it. The gadgets. See if I can do anything with the speed stuff. No. I need a lot more shards to get this thing. So more shards we will get. I have to decide between the upgrades or that arcade cabinet. All right. Oh, I like how it shows you. Oh shoot, that thing is way zoomed in. It shows me what you guys are doing. So, Monkey is doing some upgrades. And in the meantime, I'll look at what's up next on the map. We have a gem. The new compass we found is acting up. That's level 11. All right, we're gonna relax on that one. We'll go here next. So I'm only level 6. My weapon's level 8. It's a blaster. I'm not good with blasters. We got a long ways to go in the upgrades department. Okay, everyone's ready. Got a little jungle down here. We got an umbrella. Okay. Next wave. The sub-levels, if anything, there's 3 sub-levels every single time. It's like your traditional salmon run. 3 waves of enemies. You survive, and then there's a boss. Thankfully, the boss is actually beatable. Unlike those damn king salmonids. Which, I mean, I'm sure if we level them up and we get further along, they'll probably will get to that point. I always hate that about some PvE type of games. Where, like, the bosses are just, like, so unkillable at the end. Like, what are we doing, bro? I have my special, but I'm gonna wait till we get to the next section, because I did that the last time, where I used my special in the 2nd level. Damn it! Don't die. Okay, grab that. We're still living. Okay, can we stop those shockwaves, or is it just that's just happening? Oh, now we got one on a pogo. Jumbo big shot. He kind of looked like King K. Rool in that little splash screen. Alright, I'm sending this out early. Let's see how much damage we can do with it. That didn't do much. That was kind of useless. Danger, danger, danger. I am about to die. This guy's attack is annoying. "30 seconds left. I mean, his health is almost gone. Okay, we'll just keep firing him. Keep firing at him. Alright! Got a sea bead. And we leveled up our title. We are a beachcomber. Beachcomber. Plastic bottle splatter shot, and it's level 8. I like that. And then the Palmbrella is level 9. And then a bunch of this stuff. We only got 94 shards? Are you freaking kidding me? Yikes, that island looks dangerous. Maybe we shouldn't go. But the radar says there's a huge treasure there. We gotta risk it. We might find the gold sooner than I thought. In that case, maybe I should tag along for this one. You two are pushovers. Knowing you, the gold will get stolen the moment you drop your guard. Stolen? By who? You don't mean the mechanic here? No way. The mechanic would never. Gold does strange things to people. By the time they creep up behind you, it's already too late. Shiver? What are you smiling for? I'm dead serious. It's just that I found these while we were out treasure hunting. Pictures? Of them? What? Photos of us? Why would those be out here on the Splatlight Island? Oh, they must have fell out of the chopper. Stuff got scattered everywhere in the crash. These are yours, aren't they, Shiver? Is he right? You really brought along some photos? Yeah, there, you see? Don't take it personally, mechanic. Shiver's just looking out for me and Fry. Quiet, you. God, what did I do? Now then, mechanic. I'm coming along to that suspicious island, where I'll be keeping a very close eye on you. If you're not trying to get one on, blah, 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 can't even talk. If you're not trying to get one over on us, now's your chance to prove it to me. And like Big Man said, it's nothing personal. Somebody around here has to be pragmatic. I mean, but I built this entire frickin' base and all the upgrades and grabbed all the loot. How much more do I have to prove myself? We've been out here for over a month. Context matters, people. The fact that they think I would just bail. I mean, honestly, you know what? After a month of just being the one doing everything, maybe I would. Maybe I would. Gadget damage? Well, it looks like we're going up against a boss, so I might want some more HP, not gonna lie. Alright, we made some progress with the weapons. Got some extra shards. Look at all those weapons. Wait, we got all the weapon types already? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be smart here. I'm gonna go with this. And I'll level it up. Oh, I can level it up twice, but it would cost 800 shards, so we'll just do one. I like how Big Man casually reading while we all are gearing up for treasure raids and everything else. Yeah, he's just chilling. He's like, don't mind me. Just thinking about what I'm gonna do with all my treasure. Okay, so this one... Well, I guess Shiver's gonna come with us anyway, so we'll pick her. Alright, this is a level 12. What was the other one? This one's a level 11. We'll do this one first. Get some extra loot. I say we go back to the shard level and do it a couple times to grind for levels. Nah, you know what? Going in under level is like one of the funniest things you can do in these types of games. Plus, I mean, it's right there. You know, it's the next one up after this. So, look, we're following the path that they roll out in front of me. That's just how I roll in the beginning of the game. Then we'll take it a little more serious after we eventually lose. But I don't think we are gonna lose. I think we have the perfect team. Call this in. Alright. Treasure. Wait a minute. Oh, crap. There was a thing over there. Oh, wait. They grabbed it for me. Never mind. That's right. They grabbed it for you. If it's on the ground. Oh wait, this is a flower umbrella. This is different. All right, gadget damage. Gadget parts. I'll go with damage. Following the path. Okay. On to the temple. Something tells me you'll want me for this. That. Hold on, can we zoom in on that? Oh, okay, they're zooming in for me. Oh my. It can fly. Flappetizer? The flappetizer? How are we gonna call this a pun of an appetizer? This does not look like an appetizer. Bro, when Splatoon just turns into a freaking Monster Hunter. Bombs incoming. Evasive maneuvers. I'm trying. Bro, even the little ones are hard to kill. Jeez. Well, hey, I got what I wanted, right? I wanted to come in under level. We're gonna be here forever. If I don't die, that is, of course. But, yeah, we can dodge these attacks. Not doing anything too crazy right now. A boomerang only does 8 damage. What a tragedy. Charge power eggs. Okay, now the bosses are here. Alright, I got my special. Now let's see what we gotta do. Oh, drill attack! Now's your chance. Alright, we're time to do some big damage to this thing. By big damage, we meant no damage. Oh my god. Alright, we're not even halfway there yet. Yeah, remember those bosses? Those PvE bosses that are hard to kill that I was talking about earlier? We're here. We reached that point. All because I'm stupid and I wanted to come in under level. But, you know, I like doing that. Because that's kind of how I would have played as a kid. Makes the experience a little more memorable. What the hell? Okay, those are the bombs. I didn't see those earlier. Okay, you're just gonna keep me from getting up there? You can't stop me forever. Okay, we only got 2 more lives left. Oh, crap, crap. Okay, I can't die. Cannot die. Gotta survive. Alright, time for more big eggs. Oh crap. No, I can't. No! They're throwing me off because they jump. No, they don't jump and create shockwaves. That was the big boss that does that. Oh, frick, we died. We all died. Or I died. Yeah, those guys are throwing me off because they were whacking the ground with something to create the shockwave. But before, I thought it was them jumping that created the shockwave. There's a lot of shockwaves. Alright. Got extra stuff. Well, that was a lot. We have no damage, no health, even though we should be able to do insane amounts of damage. I've been struggling myself. That's crazy. I did not think it was going to be that, like I did not think they were going to throw that much health on that boss. It has been heavily nerfing you guys. Oh, okay, because I'm the host. That's pretty funny that they do that. But also kind of a good thing too, because yeah, I don't want everyone. I don't want people blasting through the game for me. But I also don't want the fight to be that dragged out, so I guess I must grind. We just started the game. Like, this is only the first 3 hours and we gotta grind, but we're supposed to grind when we get to the end of the game. They got this all backwards. Aquatic says, now I think about it, I think salmon, I think the salmon due to be on land for long periods of time adapt to be in filth. They basically become zombie salmons, actively rotting the gross yellow paint. I think the body fluid. You're also supposed to go do reruns of the levels for the other tanks. Yeah. We have to do that as well. So I guess I'll switch the tank. Oh, over here. Okay, power tank. Okay, so this is the slash. We got this and a vertical slash. Damage is increased compared to the horizontal slash. I mean, I guess. Why not, right? We're right there. Nothing for this one. Weapons. We got the level 9 flower umbrella and we have the palm umbrella. This is a balanced umbrella optimized for attack area effect and ink coverage. And then this one's optimized for ink efficiency. I like efficiency. But this one has a buff to it. This one looks like it has the oh yeah, some of these weapons actually have little buffs to them. Okay. Let's run it back over here. Wait, was this actually the first one? Or was there another one? No, that is the first one. Okay. I saw the boss. I'm like, what is that? Can you try the compasses now? Not that I know. I thought the compasses were revealing these other missions. That's what I thought what was happening when I was finding them. You have to find the stage the compass is pointing to. Not sure. I gotta be honest with you. I have not been paying attention to half the stuff that this game's been throwing at me. But yeah, I thought when I was finding the compasses, I thought they were just revealing like these extra gem stages. Still doing 77 damage. Even with this umbrella. What the hell? That should get us. Yeah, there we go. We got the eggs. Yeah, I almost forgot my my tank changed, my subs changed. It's all different now. I was like ready to jump into that horde with a blast. So we gotta get used to the swords. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Gotta level up. Alright, last one. I do like that sword. That sword is really helpful. And now we gotta get through this. Oh, I missed the slash, dude. We could've got 1,000 damage there. Try this again. Boom, there we go. Got a wind-up key. That is worth 1 million, bro. But that one little plate that we found earlier that looks gold is only worth 10. Or 100, whatever it was. It's the worst thing here. The curved rivet. Don't worry about tracking down every last weapon or whatever. We'll pick up anything you miss. Thank you so much for the follow, monkey. I would stay for more, but I need sleep. Don't worry about it. Good games. Thanks for helping me out. And, I mean, we're definitely gonna play more of this. Yeah, it is pretty late, so I think we'll do that other mission. Well, first, let's see what we got. We got 900 shards. We have something over here. Upgrade. You can get extra parts. Increases the splatolite damage. And then what do we got? Explosive steps. Creates an explosive. Yeah. We'll add that on. Can you let me back in? Oh, why did it kick you out? Because it's still open, right? What happened? What the hell happened here? Reopen recruitment at the bottom. Oh. Why did that happen? Okay, so we're close to getting this little dash bomb. You were on the home menu for too long? Oh, I see, okay. Classic Splatoon. See, that's why I can never do the little color things, the inverted colors or the gray scale when we're playing Splatoon 3, because it does the same exact thing when I go on the home menu. I gotta get 25 of these to get 5,000 shards. And then 15. Okay, I only need 5 more of those. Alright. So we can get a good haul once I start getting more of those things. For the weapons... all shots hit is 397. Okay, well, I guess we'll stick with it then. Alright, level 10, I'm level 9. We got this. We're gonna do fine. Please finish recruiting players in order to start a raid. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, I didn't. My bad. That's my fault. I always forget. You know, you gotta do that extra confirmation. Dude, this umbrella is amazing. The damage and the range. Bro, what umbrella is this in, like, Splatoon? I can't even talk, bro. So, God, the whole day today. But, like, yeah, what is this umbrella's equivalent in Splatoon 3? What would be this? Because I would use it, honestly. Damn, we're kind of far off. Oh, oh no, 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 no. There we go. Just in the nick of time. I think it's just the regular Splatbrella. Really, this is just the regular one? ABC Splatling. Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't find a Splatling. The game lied. Said I found all the weapon types. What were they talking about? We can't forget the Splatlings. Even though I don't like them. Can't forget them though. Got it. Okay, that steelhead has to go. Hopefully that takes him out on the other side. Oh, great, another one. We got 30 seconds. We got this. End it with a slash. Leveled up. We're level 10. We got the treasure. We got all these goodies. Ballroom mask. Not gonna lie, at first I thought it was a shield. Gadget recovery damage. Gadget cooldown shortens by 0.9. Okay. Upgrade weapon damage. Without a doubt, after what we saw with the big boss, we need all the damage we can get. Alright, you can now release the limiter. Okay, then let's release the limiter. More upgrades enabled. And you can equip more relic powers. Yeah. Got a new outfit. Hey, go back. Wait, I didn't have anything equipped? Did I just see that? I didn't have anything on my relic powers equipped? 10% chance that a small explosion occurs when a salmonid is defeated. Only 10%? Frick, that's like only slightly better than my odds at winning in Mario Kart World. It's not much. Alright, well, obviously this, and then I guess maybe this. Gadget cooldown advances faster while moving. I might have to use that when I face that big boss again. Okay. Right. That's going to be it for me today. We played for 3 hours, and, well, as we're seeing, this game's going to be a grindy one. So I got 2 more of these to grab. the missions that we just did, and I guess I gotta go back to some of these other ones and make sure that I didn't miss anything. But yeah, pretty damn fun. Leave. I gotta press it twice to leave. That's funny. Alright. GG's. I don't know what else to say. Just GG's. Alright, you guys all have a good night and a good day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. See you on the next stream. Goodbye.